What's going on, everybody? So it's early. It's like 4:30. Those are gonna start moving around 5. I've been here since midnight. We're at Mammoth, and I've made my little nest. And it's kind of cold, but it's not too bad. So I've been here since like midnight, and I'm sitting in line to get in at Mammoth. This is probably the worst part about Mammoth, is getting in line to park. And so far it's been kind of nah. Sleeping in the truck today wasn't as good as like Trans Am was, but we're doing it. So it's kind of chilly out. I got a little cold in here, but it's 4:40. Oh, this is the stupid part about Mammoth: the getting in line to park to get in, and the whole yeah. But it is what it is. I'll probably be back when we get inside. The line starts way up there. Hey, you can see me there. The line starts back there, like way back there, and then it comes all the way around, to where I'm at, and then it goes all the way back there. Yeah. And the gate opens at 5 a.m. Practice starts at 7. Woo! Amateur nationals are fun. There's a hint of sarcasm in there, but they're moving. The line's moving. Woo! Now I get to find out who's asleep still. That one is. Not the van, the one behind it. They're asleep still. Yay! Oh shoot, my steering wheel is not in the right spot. Also, a fun way to tell if we're at elevation: a bag of chips. It's like full. Fun fact with chips. So yeah, the line starts over there and goes all the way over there. Big line. And we're in. I was gonna film driving in, but I didn't, so. But we're in. It's a wee bit chilly. And yes, I got a haircut. I don't really get to pick where I park, so they just told me to park here, and that's where I parked. I think the next step would be to go over to registration, make sure I'm signed up, which I am, but I gotta do all that process, show my MA card, all that, and then unload. There's the bike right there. And get this long day started. It's gonna be a long day. My practice is at 7:15, and then I'm like race number 8, I believe, for 25 plus. That's what I'm racing, 25 plus. It's the only race I'm doing. So I'm race number 8, and then like race number 16. And then those are my 2 motos. We got a 2-moto format for me. And then we get to chill out and figure out what we want to do after that. So yeah. It's gonna be a long day. A long day. Okay, we are all signed up. I'm good to go there. You know it's cold. The crisp mountain cold air, because it's cold when you can see your breath and your pee has steam coming off of it. It's cold. We're all unloaded back there. There's the pretty girl. Right They did pretty right there. Dirty window, but the bike's semi-clean. Doing good on time, so I'm not worried about anything at this point. Today's just gonna be coming by nice and easy. It's 6:30, just about 6:30. Practice starts at 7. Mine's at 7:15, so I have about 45 minutes to get changed, eat my muffin, and jaw. This place is pretty cool. I forget how steep the hill is over there, and so I look at it like, man, it's actually pretty steep going up there. So this whole Mammoth thing is kind of stupid as far as how the parking is. The parking lot's really small, and just getting packed in here and then racing, but it is what it is if you want to come race this event. So everyone's kind of got to deal with it, unless you have big money and you can be a vendor or whatever and park over there. I digress. So my goal for today, which is not a very high goal, really the first goal is just to do better than I did last time. Last time I think I finished like 36th or 32nd overall. Last number is pretty far back. So my only goal for today really is to finish better than I did last time. And a bonus, if I do a bonus, would be to be top half. So out of the 40 something riders, to be top half, which is like 20, that's kind of my goal. I doubt it I'll be able to do that, but at least do better than I did last year. We're gonna go out for practice here real quick and see how that goes. And hopefully the track is what I think it is. I watched some videos from this past weekend and even from yesterday, I think. And so far what it looks like, the track should be pretty good. One section I had trouble with last time, it was like there's like a roller section, like rhythm section back there. Now there's like weird double jump, and I just was not comfortable back then to do like the jump out the corner like that, and like it was like really short and I didn't like it and rutted. So this time it looks like it's kind of like a ski jump into rollers. And even if that gets rutted, I'm not too worried about that. So hopefully this time it should be a lot better than it was last time. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get changed here and we'll go off for practice. Just finished practice, and so far I'm Feeling pretty good, pretty confident. Yeah, track's kind of not slick, but it's soft and loamy. But other than that, it was good. I felt like I rode pretty good. I was doing everything. The one little like ski jump in the back, I was doing every lap, no problem. And then everywhere else, I felt pretty good. In some of the corners, I was doing really good. I felt so. Like the only thing I think I'll have a little bit of trouble with is like just keep my momentum up in the corners, especially that part that like snakes back and forth. I think I'll lose a little bit of time there, and then some of the little tighter sections maybe. But like the tree turn, I'll probably lose a little bit of time there maybe. But other than that, the bike was feeling pretty good. I was feeling pretty confident. I felt like I was reeling the corners pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with it so far. So. That and the bike's still pretty. It's not that dirty yet, so I had to change the air pressure a little bit with it was like way up to 155 since it got warmer, so I had to let some air out of the fork. But other than that, so far so good, I think, and we're just gonna run it and see how it goes. I'm race instead of 8, I'm race 7 and 16 now, so they changed them around a little bit, but I'm okay with it. I'm happy. Yeah, it's pretty far up there. It's really deceiving when you're on the track, so it doesn't feel like you're going up that high, but you go way up there. That's race 3 on the track, so I'll be going up here sort of soon. I'm race 7, and then 15 or 16. I think they said 15 is not a race anymore, so we're doing, so 16 will be 15. If that makes any sense. Hurry up and wait.
GoPro in your helmet. Number 5. Let them deal with it. Yeah, go ahead. Like 43.
Here comes Benjamin Reed. Now taking his shot and leading. Cody Bradlaugh is coming. Hawkins right there in 3rd. And there's the 47 in 4th. Now he gets started with the 44 and the 4 wheel.
Well, so much for good luck on that one. So much for good luck on the draw. What's your name? Ryder. Thanks, dude. Yeah, good luck.
The track got tougher from practice. Like, it's a lot more rough than it was in practice. Practice was nice. Now it's like sketchy in spots, and it's like, ooh, I don't know if I want to do that. So the way they do the first gate pick here is you basically pull a number out of a hat, and so I pulled number 5, which is great because that's like far inside, and the first like 10 gates it cuts up, and it's like you have to like go to the right to go around the hill. So like, all right, I said, crap, I'm not gonna get a good start here. So I did the best I could, and then I after that I was just kind of working on my own pace and made some passes, and then just kind of tried to ride my own pace, and I guess I did pretty good. Brian and all of them were watching on the live stream, and from what they said, I finished 25th overall out of I think 40 or something like that. So that's pretty good, and that's really close to my goal of being top half. So I mean, that's actually better than I thought I was doing. After I got that, after the start, yeah, I just rode my own race, and then like the one jump that I'm a little sketched on is the ski jump in the back. It's just it was in practice, it was a lot easier because it was actually nice. Now it's really rutted up and sketchy, so it's like I don't know if I want to jump it and double it. If I do, it'd be a lot faster, but it's also a lot more sketchy, and I don't know if I want to risk all that. So, but hey, top half or almost top half is pretty good. I'm happy with that. When I pulled the number out of the buggy, he's like, I don't know if they're supposed to be allowed to have GoPros, and Blaze like, let them deal with it, and then So I just kept going, and no one told me otherwise. But because this is an AMA event in Alaska, it's like they technically aren't supposed to allowed to have GoPros, I don't think, because of the rules or whatever bull crap that is. But so I think for when I go up next race, I'll just probably go up with my helmet off and have the goggles like over it, and then walk in with it off, and then put it on like I'm blind. And thank you to the kid that just wanted to help me pack my gate. I don't know if it really helped me or anything. Not for any lack of effort on his part, just I'm not that great. But thank you. His name was Ryder, he said. So thank you, Ryder, for helping me with my packing my gate. That was really nice of you. So yeah, I just got one more race to go, and then we're heading home. So I'm gonna chill out, do a once over with the bike, make sure everything else is good, I think, and then maybe go film some other races. I think the pro race is coming up. One of the pro race photos is coming up soon, and so I guess go watch that.
Running in the third spot, Morgan Machado fourth.
And anyone else, thank you. Congratulations, you got the motor ready. Put it ready. Next smile for the camera. I'm going to get out of the way. Yeah! That's your winner. When you come back after that big.
That's pretty cool. Walker, the first race of the day, and him and some other guy went up the hill and completely wadded each other. And first moto, first start.
Here we go, the guys up the hill. Step together and go down. Here we go, the guys up the hill. Step together and go down.
So we had to go to his bike was all torn up, and he had to go to the LCQ, and he got another whole shot, and held on to the lead for the whole moto, and took the win, so now he's going to the final. Pretty cool to watch. And I checked my results, and I was, instead of 25th, I was actually 26th. So, still pretty good, I think. Pretty good for that, so try it again and see how it do in Moto 2. Probably get more of an outside gate. I'll have 26 gate picks, so I'll be a little more on the outside, and hopefully I get a little bit better start. And yeah. regardless where I finished, the second race was a lot better than the first one. I was gate 33, and I got a good jump, and I got out in front of the few guys that were around me, and I got kind of squeezed out in the outside because of everyone else being inside. And I just kind of rode my own race. I made, I think, 2 or 3 passes, and then kind of held off and settled into a spot, and that's where I finished. For the most part, I rode pretty good. They groomed the track a little bit, so like that one, I'm calling it the ski jump, wasn't as rutted up as it was before, so I was able to jump it most every lap. For the most part, the bike held great. I had no problems with it, really. The only problem I did have was the spring started to loosen a little bit because I didn't tighten the adjuster bracket enough back at Glen Helen, so over time it loosened. So I went over to the KTM Gas Husky guys, and they I borrowed an Allen because I didn't have a 4mm Allen, and tightened it up. So other than that, everything else is fine. Happy with the bike. This track, it's got 2 jumps, and then if you want to count the roller section, a jump, 3 jumps, and then unfinished, so 4 jumps, and then like 2 or 3 or 4 just rollers to flat that you're jumping off of. So it's like kind of whatever. Probably could have put a little more tire pressure in it. I think I was running 10 psi, but I have the tubeless in it now, so it's actually working pretty good. I have no problem with it there. Yeah, I think it was a good race. I gotta go figure out where I finished. So I was 26 in the first moto, and I'll figure out where I was in the second moto to see where we're overall. But for sure, I feel like I did a lot better than the last time we were here. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, I guess we'll go watch some races now. And at the very least, I have GoPro footage of it, so. They didn't tell me the second time about my GoPro or anything like that, so it's like, so not gonna, they would have to physically take it off my helmet for me to not run it, so. And I wasn't the only one that was running a GoPro. I think my class has the only one, but I've seen other guys run it too, so it's like, it's a stupid rule. It is a stupid rule, and that's why, I don't know. Let's go walk around, I guess. Watch, I'll load up a little bit later. That's fun though. I'm actually very happy with how that finished. Ooh, I think we'll look at pictures too. Let's go walk around now. we're all done. I think Robbie won that pro race. So as far as where I finished, besides being covered in dirt. Alright, so I finished, where am I? Right there. 26, and this last moto I finished 21st. So that got me 22nd overall. Yeah, out of, I think there was 36 who showed up and started the first moto. 35 started the second moto, and 34 finished. So there's 5 people that showed up, or that signed up but didn't show up. Anyway, so yeah, 22nd overall out of 36. That's not exactly half. That's actually 4 spots down from half. That's not bad. It's better than it was last year. I rode a lot better than I did last year. So I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty content with how it went. I had no problems with the bikes. I didn't fall over at all. It was a pretty solid day. Mammoth is a track that you should probably try to come here at least once just to see the venue itself. It's a pretty cool venue. It is on forestry service land, so their hands are kind of tied with what they can do with the track and the parking area and all that. So it's kind of tied there, but it's always the same kind of Colorado's is for the most part. And this year is actually pretty good, and I'm quite happy and quite pleased with how everything went. Other than that, I am ready to go home. Ooh, I've got myself a complimentary photo. Not really complimentary. My obligatory photo that I always get. And what did I do with it? I got a pin. I got one of these last time too. It says Mammoth Motocross 2021 finalist, because 25 plus is a 2-moto format. The second moto being quote unquote the final. I get a pin. So I got a pin last year. I got a pin this year for racing 25 plus. So I still got something. Got that in a photo. No bears. I wasn't expecting to get a bear because it's 25 plus, and you know there's a lot of fast guys that were up front. So Cole Martinez, which got second in the pro class, Colton Eck, Benny Breck, Hayden Roberts, Ika Hughes. There's a bunch of guys here that are all pretty fast. So I didn't get a bear, but you know, 22nd overall isn't too bad, and I'm quite happy with how everything went in road. So I'm gonna go home. Hey, it worked this time. I'm gonna go home, and it's the end of my trip. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Thanks for watching. As always, I will see you guys in the next one.